Today's world has an overabundance of men who have weak bodies. This is a huge detriment for us as our body is directly related to our physical attractiveness and, contrary to what you might believe, physical features matter a lot. From attracting women to also being a direct indicator of health and fitness, men must realize that having a body that looks good while also being functional and active is extremely important. Even though there is more to attracting women, physical features are a big part of the process. It also affects our confidence levels and, by extension, our testosterone, which is so incredibly important in today's world. For more information on these topics, watch my previous videos after this. Today, I plan to explain the human body to you and why becoming fit, lean and muscular is so incredibly important. Drop a like, subscribe, and let us get into it. So, first of all, what is a good-looking body for men and what are the factors that influence looks? Well, there is no one answer as looks are subjective and you cannot be seen as attractive by every single person on the planet. What you can do is build a body that most people will like. One characteristic of this is to be fit and lean as it represents your activeness and capability. Having muscles on top of your lean and toned body is also an important part as it increases your strength while also just looking amazing. If you look at a guy who is shredded, you develop instant respect for him as you know building muscles requires so much patience, determination, and discipline. Apart from your body, your facial features are also very important. The jawline is especially important and a prominent one will distinguish you from the rest of the crowd. Your neck and general facial symmetry is also very important. Other factors like your facial features are out of your control. Now, these characteristics must have made you realize that the most attractive body type is that of an athlete like a basketball or football player. These guys are incredibly lean and fit with a low body fat percentage while having a surprisingly large amount of muscle mass. Cristiano Ronaldo is an example of this. His lean and muscular frame should be your goal. Now that we have decided what kind of body we are aiming for, it is time to figure out how we get to that goal. So, let us talk a bit about the body's biology. Mainly, our body's muscles are divided into two halves, upper and lower. First, let's see what muscles we have in the upper part of our body. So, these muscles are divided into two broad categories based on their functions, which are pushing and pulling. The pushing muscles are the chest, shoulders, and triceps, while the pulling muscles are the back and the biceps. These muscles have their own subparts and divisions, which I'm not going to get into. If you are serious about working out, you should research the human body and figure out how to train these muscles. So basically, pushing muscles are activated during exercises like push-ups, shoulder press, bench press, and tricep extensions. Your pulling muscles are activated during exercises like pull-ups, deadlift, rowing, and bicep curls. This is a very basic set of exercises that will hit majority of your muscles in the upper half of your body. Now, let's come to the lower half. Your lower half or legs are divided into quadriceps, hamstrings, glutes, and calves. The three most important muscles are your quadriceps, hamstrings, and glutes, as your calf size is mostly genetic. Calf raises can be used to train calves, but honestly, there is not a lot of scope for calf growth. You should still train calves though. For training your quads, squats, whether weighted or body weight, are great. Leg presses can also be used. For your hams and glutes, use exercises like RDL or Good Morning. Deadlifts also hit these muscles. Another main section of your body which was not mentioned earlier is your abdomen, or as they are commonly called, abs. Basic crunches, sit-ups, leg raises, or any other exercises will work your core. These, along with your arms, which include your biceps and triceps, are very aesthetic. Your forearms are also included in your arms. These can be trained with wrist curls. Now, this is all fine as we have understood the anatomy of our muscles and how to train them. But, how do muscles actually grow? The answer to this question is a word which you might have heard many times but never fully understood. That word is muscle hypertrophy. It basically means the breakdown of your muscles. While lifting weights or doing other workouts at the gym, your muscles break down under stress and resistance. When you go home and eat food, your muscles grow stronger and better looking. Protein is essential for muscle growth, which is why incorporating more protein into our diet is an important part of growing our body. Now, let's move on to other aspects of your aesthetics. You might be trying to put on muscle and not seeing good results. There could be a couple of reasons for this. First is that you are at too high of a body fat percentage. If you have a thick layer of fat below your skin, your muscles are not going to show as prominently. Therefore, you have to burn that excess fat and get lean. Now, burning fat is also based on a simple concept, which is calories in and calories out. Calories are the measure of the energy you get from the food you eat. You need a basic level of calories to stay alive, as the body needs energy for all tasks, from digestion to the smallest movements. This minimum level is called your maintenance calories. On top of this, any exercise or weightlifting adds to the calories you have burnt. However, if you consume more than the calories you burn, you will put on weight, as the body has nothing to do with that food. See, the human body still believes that we live in prehistoric times, and back then, the body did not know where its next meal was coming from. Therefore, it stored any extra calories that it consumed so that it would never face shortage of energy. But now, we live in the comfort of our homes and we can eat as much as we want. All these extra calories are consumed and stored in the body. Fats are especially notorious for this, as they are stored in the body and are basically energy reserves. These reserves are activated when we burn more calories than we consume. Therefore, to burn the excess fat, you must enter a caloric deficit to cut down your body fat. Fat creates a flabby look on your body, which does not look good at all. Belly and waistline fat also creates a look of obesity and incapability. To unlock your full potential, you have to get in shape. Fat also makes your face and neck look worse. It makes your jawline less prominent. Therefore, burning fat and becoming lean requires a caloric deficit, while putting on a lot of muscle generally requires a caloric surplus. One of the most important parts of this process is fixing your diet. The food we get these days is so unhealthy and not good for us. The excess sugar and complex fats are not good for our health. Therefore, we have to start eating clean or healthy. Some foods I could list right now that are nutritious while also making you feel full are chicken, eggs, rice, fish, potatoes, leafy green vegetables, lentils, fruits, and berries. Eating these sorts of foods can also help improve your testosterone levels. One thing you have to take away from this video is that you cannot outtrain a bad diet, as a single slice of pizza could cancel out half of a rigorous workout. Therefore, you have to be careful with what you put in your mouth. Another part of this is your sleep schedule, which is often never considered. Rigorous workouts, exercise, and dropping your calories requires adequate rest. Muscle building requires sleep. Testosterone production also occurs during our sleep cycles. A minimum of 7 to 9 hours of sleep is essential if you want to build a good-looking body and actually stay fresh and productive throughout the day. Getting good quality sleep is also extremely important. Most people stay up late in the night, spoiling the next day and shortening their own lifespans. You should research how to get good quality sleep and keep watching this channel, as I will explain how to get good sleep in the future. I hope this video has inspired you to get up and go to the gym. Take your own health seriously. No one else will do it for you. Let us become masculine men together and take back control of our lives. Thank you for watching this video. Like, subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.